amazing because I can hear you. Hello, good evening, everybody. It's so good to have you here. If you're joining me for my show, All Things Angelic on Angelic Whispers. I hope you're very, very well. We're back at the normal time, as you know, 6 o'clock. So I hope you've had a lovely month from the last time that I've seen you. If you haven't seen me on my page, that is. I'm Sarah Andrews, and I am Angelic Whispers 26. And I connect with the angels, the archangels, and I have brought this show for you so that I can help you to understand the angels and everything angelic. So it would be lovely for you to let me know who you are, where you are, in which part of the world. Rachel Hutchinson, hello. Whereabouts are you in the world, my lovely? Thank you for joining me. It's always such a pleasure to see where people are from. Seven Ocean Skies. I love that name. Hello. Welcome, and you're on YouTube, I can see. So good to see some YouTube people too. Kristen, hi, hello. Please let me know where you are. That would be fabulous. Hi, Caroline. Hope you're very well from Dagenham. I hope you're well too. Mrs. MB, hi, Angelic and Richard. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Please do let me know where you're from, because it's always so good to know where I'm talking to you. Angeline Foot, hi, hello, welcome. Julia Howells, good evening, hello, thank you for joining me. I am from the south of England. I am in Cow Plain is where my therapy room is. Petter Burt, I'm just laughing at your lovely profile picture there. So it's obviously a different part of the world for you. Hi Fiona, hope you're well, sweetie. So I'm in Cow Plain, which is near Portsmouth in the south of England. Wendy Lindsay, hello gorgeous, how are you? Yeah, so let me know where you are, because it's so good to know where people are. Jane G, that gets my teeth in, doesn't it? Jane G, gorgeous name. Hello from Devon. Hello, nice for you to join us. Laura Grant from BC, Canada, welcome. So it must be, you're behind us, aren't you? About 7 hours behind, 6 hours behind. Julie Friel from Northern Ireland. Hello, my lovely. Thank you for joining us. Norway. Oh, amazing. Okay, so Seven Ocean Skies has said he'd love a message. So what this is a very much an interactive show. I am going to do, oh, Shaz Ferry, I love your name. I just love it. It makes me smile every time I see it. Hi, hello. This is a very much an interactive show. So this is very much not just live readings. This is very much to do with listening about the angels, finding out a bit about the angels. I will help you in every which way I can. If you have any questions, please do always ask me. I'm always happy to answer any questions I can. But I will be having a theme which I will be introducing very shortly, but what we're going to be talking about tonight. So those people that interact with my show are the people that are more likely to be getting a message from the angels, and I will connect in for them for you. Debbie Parker, hi from Chichester. Hello. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Let me see who else we have. Just waiting for a few more names to pop up. Madeline Retif from Zurich. Oh my goodness. I love that. I think, yeah, Mr. Producer Richard is saying about first time from Switzerland. We think, oh my goodness, well done you. Thank you for joining us. That's lovely. Eastbourne, Julie McAfee. Hi from me in Eastbourne. Hello. So good to have you here. Sending love back as well, Fiona. Thank you. Yeah, Fiona's in Chichester as well. I've already forgotten the name because I've said so many names now. The other lady that was in Chichester. Crowell. Whereabouts is Crowell? Oh, Debbie Parker is from Chichester. Lovely. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Where's Crowell? Don't know where Crowell is. Where is that? Jade Fleming, let me know, where is Crowell? I don't know where Crowell is. Where is it? I've had to put my jumper on today because we've had, I think, every spring-like weather possible today. I was kind of expecting hailstones at one point. We have had beautiful sunshine, so much so that Richard actually saw a rainbow earlier because we've had so much rain as well. We have, and he's taken a picture. I don't know if you can share that. Can you share it? Oh, Lincolnshire. Thank you, Jade. Lovely, lovely, lovely part of the world. See if Mr. Producer can get that sorted so he can share the photograph he took of the rainbow. Yeah, we've had torrential rain here, then brilliant sunshine, and now torrential rain, and now a bit cloudy. So yeah, just as I thought, it's okay, I can get my thinner tops on. No, the jumper's gone on, so I'm a bit chilly. So what's the weather like for you, wherever you are in the world? Because I think talking to a lot of people, there's a lot of different bizarre weather going on. I hope you're all very well, because I know certainly in the south of England and mid England, there've been lots of floods, etc. So I hope you and your world is very well. Gemma Ball, hello. Where are you from, my lovely? Please let me know where you're from when you say hello. Be so good. And I'm going to get on very shortly with talking about what my theme is for today. Okay, I think this producer is going to bring the rainbow. Love it. I love a rainbow. We're just waiting in anticipation. Oh, wow, look at that. Isn't that stunning? That's gorgeous. Oh, did anybody else see a rainbow today? Lovely. Do you know what? The rainbow is kind of linked in as well, a little bit linked in, because my theme tonight is all about manifestation. So I'm going to be introducing you or talking to you, if you already know a little bit about the archangels or a lot about the archangels, about an archangel that's very much connected with manifestation. And I'd like to know what your idea of what, can I get a shout out? Bianca, Rose, is that Rose or Rosie? Rose Linkso, of course you can. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Whereabouts are you? Where are you? So that was at 5 to 4, Mr. Producer, did you just say? Yeah, 5 to 4, the rainbow was taken. So gorgeous. Yeah, I think that was when I heard all the massive rain shower or rain downpour. Yeah. So manifestation, what does that mean to you? What is manifestation to you? And I will be talking to, whether it's calm and beautiful here. Where is that, Jessica Wynn? Thank you for letting us know that. Where are you? What does manifestation mean to you, and what experiences of manifestation have you had? Because I'd love to know. I've got a few that I can share. Well, I've got one I'm not going to take up all the time. It's all been about manifesting lately. What you have been, or generally people that you've been talking to. Yeah, I mean, it's huge energies at the moment, isn't it? With the solar eclipse we've had, with the new moon, with the solar eclipse as well. Yeah, absolutely. But the lighter energies are starting. They're not there yet, but they're starting to come through. I've had a lot of heavy energies, a lot of people saying about how tired. Alabama, love it, love it. Thank you, Jessica. And Jane Gee, obviously. I can't see. Just so you know, just if you're new to watching the show or any of these shows that we have on SPTV, we, the host, we don't get to see every single comment. We just get to see a few comments that pop up for us from Mr. Producer. So please don't think I'm being rude if I'm ignoring you, but I couldn't possibly cope with all the comments that would be coming up all the time. So Mr. Producer just very kindly gives me the ones that are relevant. Manifesting, Wendy Lindsay, manifesting I feel needs to be specific. Yes, I manifested my car as my car reg was my initials and year of birth. Oh my goodness. Do you know what, Wendy? That is fairly linked, not exactly, but a little bit linked with one of the examples I was going to share with you tonight. That's amazing, isn't it? That's just brilliant. So manifestation, what does it mean to you? So for me, it means about focusing on an aspect that you want to bring into fruition. So it means having that focus will make you have that clear idea. And if you're very wishy-washy about that focus, it's not going to manifest in the physical for you very quickly, if at all. So you have to be quite clear. You have to be very specific as to what it is that you want to manifest. Your first time, thank you, Jacqueline Short, for joining us. That's really lovely to have you. So manifesting means focusing on something that you want to bring forward for yourself. It might be a change that you want to bring into your life. It could be something brand new that you want to bring into your life. But it's to do with bringing something for you for your highest good. And that is key, because if it's not supposed to be for your highest good, unfortunately, it's not going to happen, not certainly with the archangels and the angels. They will give to you whatever you manifest if they know it's for your highest good, for your soul plan, for you as on your lesson, on your journey, for your lessons that you need to learn. They will bring it forward for you. First time on here. Hi, everyone. Hello, Claudette College. It's so good to see you. Please let me know where you are from, guys, when you jump on with your comments, so I can see whereabouts in the world. It's fascinating how far we can spread all of these shows. It's so interesting. So manifestation is about having that, as I said, that clear focus, and it's also connected with the law of attraction. It's connected with the law of attraction means where you focus, where you put your energy, the type of energy you radiate out and put into the physical, that is what you're going to bring forward for yourself. They are connected, very much connected. So if you are constantly saying, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want that anymore, please stop that, you're focusing on the negative, and you're not going to enjoy having all those energies come in from you, because the angels will understand positives. They will understand what you're grateful for. So being grateful and saying thank you for is really important. So saying, for example, if you say, I don't want to feel unwell anymore, you're manifesting more unwellness. Even though you're saying I don't, you're manifesting because your focus is on unwell. If you say thank you for my good health, thank you for helping me to feel healthier and brighter, that is what you are manifesting, the positive. So always phrasing things in the positive. It's quite a skill, and it does take quite a bit of practice. And when I started my journey quite a few years ago now, and really trying to focus on this, on manifesting positive energy, it made me realize just how much I use the negatives. I don't want, stop, even when it's little things like, well, please don't let the lift get stuck when I get in a lift, because everyone gets a little bit scared about that thought, don't they, when they use a lift. Don't say that. You're putting that thought out into the ethos. You're putting that energy out there. So instead of saying, don't make the lift get stuck, it's thank you for a safe arrival on the floor that I'm wanting to get to. Thank you for helping me to achieve a journey as I go up in this lift. It's the positive, and phrasing everything in the positive, and it's massively connected with manifestation. So what you focus on, if you're putting out your positive energy, the angels will recognize that you are grateful for that, and they will send you more of it. They love people showing gratitude, not in an egocentric way. They love people having that positive outlook, that gratefulness and thankfulness around them, that lighter energy. So therefore, if they see that you're enjoying it, they will give you more of it. And that is how it works. Anita Seaman Wig, thank you for joining me. I'm manifesting for the plan for my journey. I'm from Worthing. From Worthing, thank you. My higher power is an angel. Fabulous, gorgeous. So your plan for your journey. So do you mean your spiritual journey, or do you mean an actual physical journey that you're going on, Anita? So I'm going to talk to you about a manifesting archangel now, to help you to understand who you can bring in. Because the difference with spirit and angels is that you have to invite angels in. Spirit will come in if you've got that ability to connect. Sometimes at the most inopportune moments, sometimes the places you're least expecting them to pop in, but they will come in. They have that ability to get your attention and to come in. Angels will try to get your attention. They will try to whisper to you. They will try to get you to be aware of them, but they cannot come in unless you invite them. Thank you, Anita. Your spiritual journey. How awesome, gorgeous. You have to invite archangels and angels, your guardian angel and your angels of everything. There's angels of hope, angels of dream, angels of sleep, parking angels. There are all sorts of angels, but you have to invite them in, because they're not allowed to intervene with us unless we do so. So this is part of the reason why on this show I like to talk to you about the archangels, specifically about who to bring forward. So I'm going to share with you the picture of the archangel that is, excuse me, is massively to do with manifestation. When I show you the picture, this is the picture that resonates with me for the archangel. There are hundreds and hundreds of pictures of archangels, and it's really important you go with the one that suits you, that sits right with you, that feels right when you look at them, that you get a certain energy. Now, when I show you this photograph of this archangel, I think you will probably understand why I say I get a very much a sense of kind of a Merlin energy when he comes through. But this is Archangel Raziel, and Archangel Raziel is all about the mysteries of the universe, solving mysteries, having that understanding that we can unravel mysteries, but also magic and alchemy, and how we can excuse me, I'm just going to have a quick drink of water. How we can absolutely bring in the manifestation powers for ourselves. That sense of what we put out there, we can bring back that alchemy of life, but also that magic. So here is the photograph for you to look at, the picture. I'll try not to get because it is laminated. Okay, is that good? Can you see that well? Hopefully you can see that quite clearly. Yes, he is absolutely, he is part of my soul group as well, Archangel Raziel, and my goodness me, the wisdom that he comes through with is immense. You can see how big his wings are in this picture, and that to me just is one of the reasons why this picture resonates for me with him, because his power of understanding and his power of wisdom, sorry, lost the word I was trying to find, is just huge. He just brings in that sense of, it's okay, let's sort this out. It's very much grandfatherly kind of energy with me when he comes in. He's very much about, okay, let's think about this, but always positive, always gorgeously bright. He brings rainbow sparkles when he comes in, which is why I said, Mr. Producer, your rainbow made me think of how it's linking in today. He literally shows me lots of sparkly rainbow coloured all every single different color sparkles and glitter, and it's that magic, that kind of razzmatazz. I'm just going to bring it closer just a little bit so you can see a little bit more about his actual structure. I'm peering around, so I'm trying to see what the camera was showing you. You can see him holding that staff as well. There's all of these beautiful white, I think they're lilies, yeah, in the forefront here, which is all about that peace, that everything's going to be okay, it's all going to be fine. But if you would like to manifest particularly something, Archangel Raziel will help you to do that. So Julie McCarthy has said, how do I invite them in? Okay, and she's also asked, how do I protect myself? How do you invite them in? You simply say, thank you for working with me. That's it. It's not any harder than that. And you call them by their name and you say, Archangel Raziel, thank you for helping me. Thank you for assisting me. But he is specifically connected with manifestation. So if you've got things that you want to manifest, then you just have a chat with him. There's something called radionics, which is when you write something down. And what that is about the power of actually putting something from the thought process. Everything we think radiates out energy. Everything that we are thinking at all times manifests in itself. But if we were to write it down as well, we're putting it actually in the physical form. That is called radionics, and that will help that energy to be magnified. Sometimes people have boards, picture boards. I call them angel boards, vision boards, quite often people call them, where they are actually have got something drawn or written down, and lots of words and pictures and imagery, which is all about manifesting the energies that they want to bring. That is radionics. That is what it is all about. It's about putting it into the physical. So Julie, I hope that helps you to understand how you invite them in. How do you protect yourself? You don't need to protect yourself from archangels. They are only there for your highest good. If you want to feel that you need protection and you'd like to do that at the same time, of course I understand that. Archangel Michael will give you protection in a heartbeat. But your spirit guides and your guides all around you will give you natural protection at all times. Archangels and angels only work from the heart. They are only going to give you love and peace and contentment. They're not going to give you anything else. Okay, so I hope that helps you to understand that idea. So I've forgotten the lovely lady's name that said she was on a spiritual journey, but this archangel would be the perfect archangel to bring forward for you, because anyone on a spiritual path, anyone on a spiritual journey, Archangel Raziel will help you to connect with the wonders of the universe, all the magic, all the alchemy, all the gorgeous mysteries that are out there for us to start to unravel, and use our knowledge and our wisdom with that universal wisdom as well to help us to connect. It's gorgeous. Kat Wiseman, hello, thank you for joining us. Can he come to anyone and everyone that asks him to? Just wondering, there's only one of him and probably lots of people that need him in their life right now. Do you know what? I was only talking about this the other day when I was running my light worker course. The thing is, Kat, as human beings, we put our human limitations on energies that are not human. So I was also using this as an example when I was talking with one of my students and saying that, you know, I get told this all the time, or asked this all the time, how can I be calling in Archangel Raziel to work with me, and yet someone in South Africa is calling him in, and someone in America, and so all at the same time? How can that be? Well, they're not human. They are not human. They are not us. They can they're so powerful. I can't explain to you how powerful they are. And they are, I mean, I don't know exactly how they work because I'm not an archangel myself, but this is that concept that we put these limitations on these energies, on these entities, and not to do that. They're not human. They're not, yeah, if you ask me to work with somebody, even on Zoom, if I'm having to talk to 3 or 4 people at a time, it would be crazy. but he's more than capable, and believe me, they do. The archangels and the angels do, and they work like that. Yeah, lots of people need them in their life right now. Yeah, but they're not human. They're not. And all they want is our highest good. All they want is for us is to achieve, to feel that we're connected, so that we can learn. They want us to go down our soul path. My belief is that we're given a soul path from the moment we're conceived, and your guardian angel is assigned to you from the moment of conception to keep nudging you in the right direction, back on your soul path. And if you are able to stay on your soul path, amazing. But otherwise, which most people don't manage to do because they deviate off sometimes, and sometimes they deviate off and they deviate off for a few moments, maybe a few weeks, months, and then they come back onto their soul path and by deviating off, I mean those experiences, the choices that we make, the free will choices that we make as human beings. We go down a different avenue to maybe the one that we should have done for our highest good. Angels can't make us do anything. They can guide us. They can allow us to see what opportunities are there, but our free will means they cannot interfere with us. They can't make us do something. That's down to us to decide what we're going to do, and that's where we sometimes go wrong. Wow, that's so interesting. Thank you for answering my question. I would definitely call him in. Oh, you are very, very welcome. And I think this is why it's so important for me for shows like this to go on, because not very many people know about the higher energies, angels, unicorns, dragons, all of those energies. They're not so familiar with them. And they're there, and they're in a heartbeat. If you ask them to come in, they're there. They're ready to listen. And they know what you're thinking about all the time. So they will be aware of your thoughts, which is why I'm taking it back now to the manifestation question, and the law of attraction, keeping our thoughts positive, because all the time, even if we're not voicing them, our thoughts are heard. So our guardian angel is very, very aware of what our thoughts are. They are there, but they can't intervene. They can't interfere. And if you asked your guardian angel to help you, they would in an instant be there to help and guide you. But you need to be aware of how to tune into them, how to feel them, how to sense them. But they will do. Angels always know when we need them. They absolutely do, Mrs. MB, absolutely do. But we have to call them in to actually help us. So another little example of that is, as a light worker, I can ask the angels to give me a name of somebody that needs to have, and again, I was talking about this on my light worker course very, very recently, that needs to be given some guidance from myself, as in, we call it a distant reading. I can ask the angels to give me a name, and they will give me a name of somebody and give me some information about that person, how old they are, a brief in what they're about, if I need to know. But they will give me that name, and they will tell me about them, because they have heard that a person has said, will you please help me? So they will ask light workers like myself to help. Likewise, when we go off on little missions to go and help in our sleep. But that's a whole different story, so I'm not going to go down that road tonight. Helen Vida, you're from Australia. Oh, thank you. I'm so pleased you're enjoying my show. Thank you for being here. So I was going to explain to you. Hi, Krish. Dear Sarah, the movie City of Angels described the angels and what they do so well. I have seen that film. It made me cry lots. Yeah, it was a while ago I've seen it, so I can't actually really remember it very vividly, Krish. But yeah, I'll have to possibly watch it again and get up to and enjoy it. It's a lovely film. Where was I going? I've lost my track now. Oh, my example. So my lovely neighbour, has always wanted a camper van, and she has manifested a camper van for years and years and years. She's had it on like a picture on her wall. She's quite spiritual as well, and she's just wanted it. And then I think it was the end of last year. I think it was. Trying to think back, my timeline seems to be going all over the place at the moment. I think it was anyway. She went to the hospital with her mum, and her mum was there for some treatment, and she was sat in the waiting room, and they had a raffle which she's never seen before. She doesn't go to the hospital hardly ever, never seen it, and the top prize was a camper van, and she thought, oh, I'll have a go. Guess what? She won it. Now, out of all of the tickets and all of the people, the hundreds and thousands of people that must have bought, because they do them, I think it's once a month or something, she was there. There is no such thing as coincidences. She was there at that time. She was supposed to have seen that little advert pop up, on the TV screens whilst you're waiting. It was in the waiting area. So she got her phone out, she dialed the number, and she entered it, and she won a camper van. Now, she was just absolutely bowled over, as you would be. And this top high lovely camper van. So that's just a little example. On a minor level, I'm very conscious that because I was a teacher for 25 years, and I used to say things all the time about to myself, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. And I've had certain things pop up and have manifested it. It hasn't been straight away, and sometimes as human beings we sometimes expect it to be kind of like the next day, and then we kind of think, oh, well, that didn't work. You have to have that focus, and if it's for your highest good, you will get granted it. Most definitely. Mrs. MB, I love dragon energy. Absolutely. Aren't they wonderful? So powerful and so protective. I've been reading and learning about dragon energy. I was told to watch over the next few weeks out for dragons in pictures, tattoos, clouds, and you have one behind me. I do. My dragon is called Zelda, Mrs. MV. I love my dragon. She's absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, they give you protective energy. So here we go. There are no such things as coincidences. You are in the right time, at the right place, meeting the people you are supposed to meet, for good and for bad, because the bad we draw the good out of. We learn these lessons. Sometimes we don't learn them straight away. Sometimes it's horrible and painful and dark and horrible when we're in that moment, but we do draw from it, hopefully. And if we don't, that's when we need to relearn that lesson another time. So potentially in another life, we will come across that energy again, and keep repeating that until we learn the lesson. Kat, I love that. Bet she was over the moon. Oh, absolutely she was. She just couldn't believe it. She said, I don't ever do things like that. She said it popped up on the TV screen. Should have got my phone out, as I said, dialed the number, put I think it was £5 a ticket or something. She thought, while I'm here, I'll do that. And as I say, she has had this manifestation over years of wanting that camper van, and she got it, and just incredible, isn't it? So don't expect it to happen immediately is the word of advice about manifestation, but having your thoughts and your focus positive always, and clear. You have to be clear, okay, what you want. I'd quite like this, and oh, if it could be like that, but then maybe not, maybe this way, maybe have it like that all next week. Oh, I don't know, do I want that? That's too very airy fairy, as I call it. You need to be clear. You need to be absolutely precise as to what it is that you want. Just want to share another archangel with you, which I know I've shared before with you, because she is to do with the law of attraction. And I say she because she predominantly comes through with the feminine energies, with all of the archangels, exception of Michael and Raphael, who predominantly are. I'm yet to meet anybody that has them not in the masculine energy. They are predominantly masculine. all of the other archangels can present themselves to you either in the more masculine or in the more feminine form, because they are both, just like we are, but they will connect with you in a way that is appropriate for you. Clear intentions, yes, are very important. They absolutely are, Krish. So Jophiel for me is feminine when she comes through. Now Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel, is all about beauty, about the beauty of you, the beauty of your surroundings, the beauty of you outside, but also more importantly, the beauty of you inside, and connecting with that beauty of you, that we are all unique and we should all be so grateful for the gifts that we've got to make us who we are. So this is Jophiel, which I think it was back in October time, I shared Jophiel with you. But if you're new to my show, this will be the first time you've seen this image. Now you can see on a lot of, this is actually an image off of a pack of oracle cards that I do actually have. So it so resonates with me because she comes through as a brunette as well. Karen, yeah, absolutely love how the law of attraction works. So do I. And the more positive a person you are, the more it's going to work for you. So it's just incredible. But you can see up here this bright star, and this is about you connecting in with that higher force, that higher energy, the light energy, and that power of the star that can literally illuminate what you need. But having that gratitude and having that sense of positivity of everything around you is what you need to focus on. And Archangel Jophiel will help you to do that. She is connected with the law of attraction. She is very much to do with all of those energies. So I'm just going to bring her in a little bit closer so hopefully you can see. Now you can see there she's got jugs of water. Water is always to do with emotions and clearing. And she's holding those two jugs and she's pouring them out because it's about that balance. Both sides, the masculine and feminine, need to be balanced. The energies that we have within us, not to dwell on the negative, to let the negative go, to clear it away, to cleanse it away, and have that beauty come through for us. She helps us, just like this star, with that illumination, about connecting with our inner guidance, because she works with your solar plexus. Now your solar plexus is in the center of you. It's all about who you are. So she will connect with you with your solar plexus, with that beautiful yellow energy of your solar plexus. She will help you to connect, but also that's where your guardian angel resides. So she will help. Why does she have water jars in her hand, Sarah? It's just the illustrations concept, isn't it? But I'm presuming it's to do with those pots. You know, we have those things, don't we, that are, you know, that expression with the glass being too full. Is the glass half empty? Is it half full? Is it, you know, it's those vessels that we've got, those vessels, and it's to let those emotions even to let them out. Okay, so those are the two archangels that you really need to. You can always write them down. Raziel is Raziel, and Jophiel is Jophiel. They're just beautiful and they're stunning, and they will help you to manifest and to bring in the law of attraction for you. Mr. Producer, can I have, is it Cat? Can I have Cat's name again, please? Because I'm going to draw a card. So, yeah, I think it was Cat. Was it Cat? I think it was. God, I've done too much talking in between that. The lovely lady that said, oh, I bet she was so happy. Let me know if you've got a comment there, if you can let me know your name. No, not Krish. Yeah, Krish, to be happy as well. And Mrs. MB, I'm going to draw you a card as well because you've been contributing. Okay, I always say, please let us live a long, healthy, happy life and kids have an amazing life. Right, Mrs. MB, please start saying thank you, not please. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you say thank you, you're putting it in the present moment. if you say please, that could be, you know, next minute, next hour, next week, next year, next 10 years time. You're asking. So always when you're talking with the angels, always say thank you, because you're showing gratitude. So thank you for the beautiful, healthy life that we are living. Thank you for the life of love and happiness around my family. Thank you for us living a long life. And you're confirming that that is what you're thankful for, and they will amplify those energies for you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card for you and ask the archangels to show me, what do you need to know about manifestation? That's going to be my question that I'm going to be asking. Yeah, Kat Wiseman, that's it. Thank you, Richard. Okay, Kat, I will come back to you shortly. I'm just going to concentrate on Mrs. MB at the moment. I can feel Michael around you, actually, Mrs. MB, very much so. I don't know if you work or what we call light work, where we work with people, helping them to see the positives, etc. Give readings, you know, and to talk to people about, you know, how they can go forward. I don't know if you actually do that, you know, as a, like I do, like a profession, or whether this is just your sense around you. I'm really sensing that he's very much with you, and he works with light workers. He works with you. His energy is just beautiful, and I'm really feeling a real contentment with you as I'm speaking. And as I'm connecting with Michael, he always comes on my left hand side, which is why I'm doing that. He's making me feel, my solar plexus feels very calm, and I think you have this sense about you that you help everyone just to feel calm, and that it's all going to be okay. That sense of protection around you is lovely, as in that you give protection. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be asking for the angels, I want that one for you, to tell me what you need to know about manifestation. So it could be the area that they would like you to focus on. It could be what you need to be better at doing in order to manifest, but we'll see. So this is your card, Mrs. MB. I'm just trying to keep it still. It's soul groups. Can you see all of those chakra colors all joined, their hearts all joined in a circle? And this is what you do. This is what you are enabling yourself to do. Yeah, I think you should really look into doing it more, Mrs. MB, because the feelings and the energies I'm getting from you are beautiful, really, really lovely. And soul groups, you help people to connect in with each other. That sense of community, that sense of, as I said to you before, that sense that they're okay, that they're wanted, they're cherished, that they're nurtured, and not nurtured, that's, well, they are nurtured, but it's the wrong choice of my word. That they're embraced. It's that sense of feeling. So I'll grab my glasses and stick them on, look at the words. So the words at the bottom, this is number 37. 3 means the universe is supporting you, and 7 means luck. So this is a very, very positive card. You can see all the angel feathers around the circle as well on that card. Just beautiful. And that, look at that illumination, that white energy in the center. It's just beautiful, the energy of this card. So this is what they would like you to be. And okay, they're telling me now this is a pat on the back for you. This is why. This isn't what you need to focus on. This is what you are already doing. So the words at the bottom, the words that are up on the top line, are the positive words. Messages, what I was just saying about being a light worker, Mrs. MB. Reunion, connection, and validation. Awesome. I can't tell you the feelings I'm getting in my solar plexus for you right now. It's just beautiful, gorgeous. On the other side are the lower energies, and these are the ones that, because they were saying to me, this she needs a pat on the back kind of energy about this for you. This is like confirming that this is what you're good at doing. You bring people together, you give them that sense of belonging and that sense of validation, which is why they're saying that word is important for you. You validate people, you make them feel loved and connected, and that's so special, and not everybody can do that. So well done you. So the lower energies of what you're clearly good at banishing and getting rid of are loneliness, emptiness, overlooking, and misunderstood. So you help people to make those connections, and this is what you're good at doing for other people. And this is, I feel, why you're beautiful. You're beautifully able. You are beautiful, but you're beautifully able to manifest things for yourself and for those around you because of these skills you've got. It's a really gorgeous card for you, Mrs. MB. I hope you enjoy that one. I was brought into my new job to build bridges as well between everyone. What skills the people that employed you have got then in spotting your skills, because that's what you're about, and that's what the angels are saying. Well done. This is what you do, and it's beautiful. So well done you. As I said, not everyone's got those skills. Brilliant. Cat Wiseman, I'm going to be concentrating on a card for you now. And please, the rest of everybody else, please give me some examples of what you may have manifested, or any questions that you might have about the angels that you may want me to answer. And I will happily answer if I'm able to. Okay, thank you. Let's see what we... I love it. Kat, you are very welcome. So, Kat, you've got Jophiel. You've got Archangel Jophiel wants to make her awareness to you. And so this in abundance is to do with that feelings of gratitude. And you just said, bless you, thank you. I can already tell from the way that you're behaving on these comments about your sense of bringing in your gratitude. So I'm just going to see what she wants me to connect with on this card, particularly for you, because this is, change is number 5. Okay, so this is about changes for you. Okay, thank you. Okay, very similar to Mrs. MB, actually, the energy. They're saying about, because when I was the changes, they were saying, no, you're not having changes. Gorgeous color, pink. It's not about you having changes, because quite often, because 5 is about change, so it's usually about the person that this card is coming for needs to change things. But as I said, very similar to Mrs. MB, this is about your ability to help others and have that change that they need, is why they were making me feel it's not about you, that number 5. So I'm just going to see what they're going to draw my attention to. I don't know. I'm really drawn, Kat, to the way she's sitting. Now this is very much to do with that meditation and yoga, and I don't know if those two things are important to you, or if you do those things. The yoga particularly, I'm being very drawn to, as I said that. So I don't know if your physical body, if you're enabling people to change, and to help them to have those ideas of changing their body, but I feel like the yoga is more in touch with yourself. There's loads of affirmations around on this card. Affirmations are positive phrases. So on these little post-it notes almost around Jophiel there are lots of different affirmations. And it's about that positive thought. It's about that concept that you have, that you are able to manifest positivity. The words, the positive words are compassion, self-care. Self-care is really shouting at me. Are you involved in like helping people to see themselves in a brighter way? Or and I am very much drawn to my physical body as I'm saying that, as I said, with the yoga and the physicality. Simplification and beauty. I help others too much. I need to take more time to help myself. Yeah, that's quite common, unfortunately, with lovely people like yourself, lovely people like us that are spiritual and connected. And we are so, so driven to help and guide others that we do forget to take our own advice sometimes, and to look after ourselves. So, yeah, please do. It's so important you keep yourself well and healthy. So those are the words, and as I say, it's this, and we've got self-care there as well, but this is, I just feel, can you let me know, Kat, if that makes sense for you, about the physicality, the yoga, the helping people on a physical level as well, not just on a thought level. And the lower level words, the ego words, are caretaker, chaotic, self-critical, and shame. Yes, self-care is needed right now for myself. I do it for everyone else. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those are the low words, and it's the chaotic bit. I just feel a sense of calm, and I don't know if you've got that ability to meditate, because that would be my one thing that I'm going to say to you. I think, and obviously taking the time for that self-care for you as well would really help you. Take that time to be still. Thank you. They're saying yes. Right. Okay. Thank you. So this is about you sitting in that position and sitting with that meditative aspect. Meditation, by the way, just means quietening the mind and allowing the thoughts. If you actually focus your thoughts on something, on a question, seeing what answers you get. Otherwise, it's just quietening the mind and just allowing whatever to come into your mind, pops into your mind, but giving yourself that time and space to be still and quiet. Really, really lovely. I don't do that now, but I'm thinking of doing something like that myself. Yes. So this is what I was saying to you when I just said just now about, okay, it's you. It's about you sitting still. You're so self-critical, it's ridiculous, and my life is too busy, my mind will not switch off, and I need to take time to meditate for sure. Right. This is why then the self-care and also the self-critical part is why this card, you need to feel that beauty of you, the beauty of yourself from the inside out, okay? And meditation will help you to do that, quietening your mind, stilling your mind, seeing what you need to think about in a positive way. But you've already got those positive skills. You're very grateful. And she's, this is why you've got this card then. Giving yourself that time. It's really, really key for you right now. So yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Mr. Producer, have we got any more questions or anything, please? Anything that anybody would like to ask me about the angels at all? Any or anything about or examples? If you've got an example of how you've manifested something, I'd love to hear it. Karen Crane, how do you know what archangel card to pick for people? Are you drawn to a card? Yes, I am. So I'm a master teacher, angelic light worker, which means that I work with the archangels, and I have done lots of other spiritual courses, etc. I'm an angelic Reiki master teacher as well, and healer, a crystal intuitive master teacher. So I am very intuitive with energies. I'm psychic, I'm also a medium, but I'm predominantly, my passion is working with angels, which is why I use my psychic ability to connect with the angels. So in a nutshell, Karen, you have got all of the energies coming through your crown chakra. You've got causal chakra, which is on your left hand side, which is one of your transpersonal chakras, and that helps you to connect and make sense, and you see things in your third eye, but it also sends to your solar plexus. So when I'm shuffling a card, I'm waiting for those feelings to come through that tell me that that's the right card for them. And I will instantly know if I've, sometimes pulled a card and it's not quite the right card. It doesn't feel right, but that very rarely happens. Very rarely happens. Karen, I've just pulled you a card while I was talking to you, and this is your card. You're ready. So I'm just going to tune into your energies and see what the angels are going to tell me about you. Okay. This is connected with home. This is connected. I don't know if you've been considering moving house or whether you've been considering location. Something to do with, because what they were doing was showing me a tree, which is a symbol for me for stability. It could be connected with a job as well. Okay, they're drawing me more to that. So I think you've got some things coming for you, or things, because obviously this is connected with manifestation. You're very welcome. I'm glad you find it interesting, Karen. This is connected with that ability for you to manifest what it is. It does feel like job, profession, career, however, whichever word is right for you. It feels like you're being. I feel like I feel like you need to be pulled in a different direction. Okay, so if that makes any sense for you, Karen, let me know if it does. But this card means you're ready. Okay, so for me, this is stop doubting yourself. All right, stop having that doubt crop in. It's time to move. They're really making me feel like I want to get on this bike and ride it fairly fast paced. He's obviously building that bike, and he's getting those stabilizers off now. This is about that stability, that you are safe, that you're stable. So just let me know, Karen, if you can, please, if that's making sense for you. The positive words: I've been deciding a few things. A job is one, going to a different department. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready to make the. If you're doubting whether it's the right thing to do, they're saying you need to do it. If it's about putting those doubts in that whether you're good enough, you are. They most definitely are making me want to get on that bike and go. Okay, so yeah, okay, deciding a few things. I feel like this is to do, as I said, with job. It did feel like home to begin with, and that if you're just, that might be why I'm getting those energies, because if you've got a few things, then maybe location and moving home, or but it's to do with stability. You're safe. They want you to know that you're safe. Those stabilizers are coming off. You are able to do whatever this is resonating for you for. So we've got momentum, validation. That's the second time today we've had a card with validation on. Isn't that interesting? Encouragement and prepared. Okay, so those are the positive words that you need to be manifesting. Those are the clear energies that need to come through for you. Momentum, validation, validating yourself, not having those self-doubts come in, really owning that you're ready and you're more than capable of doing this. Encouragement, there we go. So it's those two words in the middle that are really shouting at me: validation and encouragement. The lower energies, which could pull you back down again and not being focused, are stagnation, insecure, unsupported, and unplanned. So this is why I was saying to you, they're really making me want to get on that bike and pedal like mad. They're saying to you, go, go, go. Definitely. You're ready. You're ready. So hopefully that's helped you, Karen, in that decision. So thank you, Mr. Producer. Have we got anything else? Definitely resonates. Thank you, Karen. Go for it. You really, really, really do have that ability to go for it. You're safe to do so. I'm nervous, has been doing my job for 70 years, so it's scary for a change. Absolutely. I was a teacher for 25 years, and I knew that this was what I wanted to do now, and I do this now full time. I've been doing it for a year full time. Up until then, I was doing it part time, building it all up. So it might make you feel happy instead of having a complete change. Maybe try a different department, try a different aspect, and then decide, do I need to move on completely? Do I need a completely clean slate? You are very, very welcome. Very welcome, my lovely. But you can do it. Don't ever let fear stop you. Anita, thank you so much. That's such a lovely thing to say. That's beautiful. Thank you. It's don't allow fear. Michael, Archangel Michael, will try to help you clear that away. I'm always doing readings for others. Can you please pull a card for me? Anita, I will, because I know you also commented on a few things earlier as well. Well, that was very fast. This was the card. This was the cards that came through for you. Okay, so the glasses are not on my head, they're here. The word at the heading at the top is wise decision. So if you are trying to come to a decision yourself as well, Anita, then no, this is about a decision you have made. Thank you. So this is about, again, a bit like Mrs. MB, that we had that pat on the back. This is because you do readings for others. This is, and you're the lady, aren't you, that was going on your spiritual journey, making sense now. Look at what you've got. The angels are literally in this card, clapping you, applauding you. Wise decision. It's number 42. 4 means angels are behind you every step of your way. And 2 means positive things are coming. And that's the law of attraction. That's the positiveness that you're able to do. So you're able to help other people, to guide them. And that's such a beautiful thing. And have yeah, that's me. Fabulous. The fact that you've decided to go down this road is why they're saying wise decision. It's they're backing you every which way possible. That lovely rays, we see the rays of light coming through here. Beautiful. So the top words are accurate, brilliant, organized. Oh my goodness, we've got validated again. 3 different cards with the word validated. So they're saying to you, you're on track for your soul plan. You're on the right road here, Anita. There's nothing here that's making me think, oh, but there's nothing like that at all. The lower energies, just so that you know what they are, so you steer away from them and remain your positive self. It are misinformed, rethink, disarray, and overlooked. But the positive words, the validated, is very, very key. But it's brilliant. It's that word brilliance, and having that sense of illumination for you is really, really coming through. I love it. So yeah, so in terms of what you need to manifest, you need to keep doing what you're doing. You need to carry on going. They're saying that the choices you've made, and this is connected with your intuition. Like I was just explaining to Karen, your guardian angel and the angels will connect with you in your tummy area. Well, it's not tummy, it's more higher. Your solar plexus, your belly button area. Sometimes it is tummy. You feel those like butterflies. And that confirmation that they're communicating with you. But that is where they will communicate with you, in that area, and they will help you to make yourself feel that, right, I'm making the right choices and everything. Oh, I'm so glad it makes you happy. It makes me happy. Lovely. Okay, Mr. Producer, have we got anything else that anybody has asked, or any examples, please? Oh, guys, you need to interact with me. This is a different show to, I know a lot of the mediums, etc., that are on the show, on their shows, do just do one card. And if you join me on my Facebook page, I give a monthly free reading to people that are followers of mine. I do that for them as a way of me saying thank you for them to being part of my journey. But also, I give a channeled message every weekday, except for Wednesdays, I channel into the angels before I come onto Facebook, and then I tell you what the channeled message was, and then I pull a card for you every day, except for Wednesdays. And then it's just a card only, which I share with you. And I do that as a way of working as a light worker, because this is my passion. I want the archangels to connect with the people that connect with me. And 9 times out of 10, the messages that I give, the amount of people that say, oh, that's resonating so much. And it's because they're my followers. They follow me, so the angels know who is following me. They will give messages for you. If it doesn't resonate for you that particular day, doesn't matter, but it will do. And also what happens is that sometimes you see replay videos and they will pop up that you haven't seen before of mine, and then you click on it and it totally resonates for you for that particular day. You've happened to watch it. So as I said before, there are no such thing as coincidences. So Angelic Whispers 26 is who I am. Oh, bless you, Fiona. She said, I can highly recommend all of your courses. Thank you, my lovely. Angelic Whispers 26, if you would like to connect with me on Facebook. And it'd be lovely to have you with me. And yeah, I do offer courses as well. If you'd like to be part of my email as well, then I can pop you on my email list, and then you'll know everything. I've actually got a psychic evening that's coming up. I've just done one at the beginning of April, and I did one previous to that as well. But I've got one with the gorgeous Sam O'Neill. We're teaming up together. So we're having a Angels and Spirit evening, and that's on the 14th of June. So I will be connecting with the angels, and Sam will be connecting with Spirit. And whoever we're drawn to will get a reading from us on that evening. So it'd be lovely if you can join us. Obviously, that's not on Zoom, that is in person, which is in Waterlooville, which is near Portsmouth. So if you're not local to us, sorry, but if you are, please do get in contact. That's the 14th of June, but that's coming up. So, Mr. Producer, have we got anyone else that's asking a question, or shall I call it a night? Katie Newkirk, thank you for asking this question. Which archangel, excuse me, would help with motivation? Jophiel most definitely will help. Archangel Jophiel, that is, Katie. But also, let me just think who would be. Probably Michael, Archangel Michael, because he helps you to go forward with courage. And also he helps you to see the strength of you, gives you strength and protection so that you can go on. If you're feeling like you need a bit of a zest, kind of like a kick up the behind, then yeah, Gabriel also will help you to connect with what you need to connect with, but she's more to do, and I say she because I see Gabriel in the feminine form, she's more to do with communicating with ourselves, and then once we know, then we can go and create that for ourselves. So the actual motivation part, I was definitely Archangel Michael, but also, as I said, Archangel Jophiel, because she will help you to see, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. She works with your solar plexus. She gets you to connect with, yeah, I can do this, let's do this, and let's go forward. Also, Archangel Metatron, who is the highest of the archangels, he's really good. Sometimes he will encourage you to write things down. Sometimes we need to organize ourselves a little bit more. Sometimes we need to write things down in order for us to go forward. And he will help you to do that. He's connected with the written word. And also organization. So it might be that you need a bit of organization behind you because you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. So motivation there's lots of different parts of motivation, isn't there? It's whether it's that energy and that zest of that whoosh, yeah, kick up the behind, yeah, which a lot of us do need a lot of the time, don't we? But yeah, I would go with Jophiel and I would go with Michael to give you that courage and that zest. And also Uriel. Sorry, I don't know how I didn't even think about Uriel as well. Archangel Uriel helps you to see your sunshine in you, like the solar plexus, like Joe Field does. But he helps you to connect with your inner wisdom, that you've got an idea, you know, and he brings that that's what I need to do kind of feeling. So if we're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, if we ask Archangel Uriel in, sometimes he will, well, all the time, he will help us to connect in with what is it we need to focus on, what is it we need to do, and what do we need to do first, that aha moment. Okay, so Katie, let me pull you a card. And Uriel is stepping forward for you, Katie, actually, as well. So yeah, probably why he gave me that aha. How did I forget about Archangel Uriel? Okay, thank you. Okay, Katie, you're being shown energy healing here. So this is about that proverbial kick up the behind that you're talking about. This is where you need to have that energy. This is all about you focusing on putting it in the positive. Like I started the show off by talking about that law of attraction. What you put out there is what you will get back. Okay. So if you're focusing on being tired, focusing on, oh, I don't want to do this, and having a bit of a duvet day and sticking your head in the sand and you don't want to, then obviously that's not going to help you do what you need to do. But if you focus on, okay, and Metatron is showing me again, write things down. What do I need to do? And small steps, small little things. What do I need to do first? Put it into a priority list for yourself about what you need to, not sort out my loft, just, getting up an hour earlier than I have been out of bed and saying thank you for the blessings of the day. Just saying that and getting that mindset of energy, and that energy works from the heart. So you can see the green there. Energy healing is what Angelic Reiki is as well. But giving yourself that boost of energy by your thoughts, your power of your thoughts your thoughts are so powerful. You do need Archangel Uriel assistance, bless you. They are so massively powerful, your thoughts. If you think positive, think well, think hugely, step by step. I've achieved that today, and give yourself credit for it. Well done. I've done this. I'm so pleased with myself. Think positive. That energy will just grow and grow and grow inside you. And that is why they're drawing your attention. Where manifestation is concerned, this is what you need to be focusing on, your energy, which won't surprise you because that's what you were saying, but they're clarifying, yes, you are already getting in tune with your intuition. You're already realizing your energy needs a boost. So this is what you need to focus on. It says holistic. So that's alternative ways of healing. Bit like Reiki, Angelic Reiki. Well, not a bit like, it is Angelic Reiki and Reiki. Well-being, thriving, and vibrance. Okay, so those are the key aspects you need to be focusing on. That I am well, I am clever, I am beautiful, I am doing this, I'm going for this. And every day giving yourself thanks and gratitude for whatever it is you've managed to do in that day. As I said, even if it is you've got up 10 minutes earlier, 20 minutes earlier, 30 minutes earlier than you normally would, because you've just been wanting to just bury your head in the bed. The lower energies are antiquated, neglect, shouting at me, neglect. Okay, you are important, my lovely, and you need to really home in on that. Lethargic and malaise. So all of those lower energy words are the words that you are talking about, and this is why they're saying call Uriel in. Okay, Uriel, Uriel, and he will help you to connect with your beauty of you. Joe Field will help you to do that as well, remember, and Joe Field will help you to connect in with that law of attraction, because you need to keep those positive vibes going. and you'll get more of it. And I hope that's helped you, Katie. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. And my next show is on the 20th of May. So it's the third Monday of every month where I bring you the Angel Show. But as I say, I have my page, so come and join me. Find me on there. It would be lovely to have you. And if any of the courses that I'm running, or if you would like to have more information about my courses, and my website will be very, very nearly ready, up and running. So then you can connect with me via that as well. So thank you so much for everybody coming tonight and contributing like you have. And I am looking forward to seeing you next month on my next show. Take care, everyone, and sending you lots of love and lots of light.